Classic Tennis Studios is proud to produce the next in the doubles series, talking about the returner's netman. On defense, the returner's netman is on the front line and in the heart of all the action. He has to cue on his opposing netman to get a good indication as to what's going to go on as the point unfolds. The key is for his returner to give him those great returns that allow him now to take advantage of his position. The key is his returner has to be able to hit the returns to move the server off court, allowing him to take a stronger position, come forward, and take any pop-up and drive it between the offensive team. But he's got the threat of the opposing netman, who has his server's great offense behind his attack. So in the return game, if the returner doesn't hit a sharp, exceptional return, that front netman is going to come through and do some damage. The key is to turn towards him when you start the point, because if he comes at you, you're going to have to reflex. If he comes at you, you can drive that reflex between the two players, to the side of the netman, or up over his head. But it's all reaction. The key is to be able to convert your defense into offense as fast as possible. If the returner's netman is cueing off his opposing netman, and his returner hits those returns low and away from that first threat, he now can move forward and start attacking any sort of weak volley the server might have. If the server sees that he's moving a lot, he might want to go down the netman's line. But that's okay. That's all part of getting inside the server's head by putting together these great series of strategic attacks. For example, when a server serves out wide and your returner hits down the line, that netman might pop the ball up. This is where you have to come in as the returner's netman to deal with any sort of easy shots. On the ad court, you've got a stronger returner. He plays all the big points. He's got to be able to decrease any sort of threat by playing solid, fundamental, disciplined tennis. If he can establish a strong return to the side tee, this now protects his netman from any sort of threat. The ad court returner gets a lot of great points coming through his box, so he's got to be able to come up with the shots that force the offense to hit weak shots, allowing his netman to take advantage. Now you have the four roles that each player assumes when he plays the great game of doubles. For Classic Tennis, this is Matt Mitchell.